The sitemap file is an XML file that ASP.NET Navigation Controls can use to automatically generate a navigation structure. You learned about XML files in Session 3 of the Essential Skills course in this series. In this lesson, you'll create a sitemap file for the Forest Walks project. Note that some search engines are able to read an XML file to determine a site's structure. But these XML files are not the same as the web.sitemap file that you'll create in this lesson. The web.sitemap file is only used as a data source for ASP.NET's navigation controls. If you want a search engine sitemap, you will have to create separate XML files for each search engine you need to support. The different search engines haven't yet agreed upon a universal sitemap specification. To begin this lesson, open the Forest Walks project from your sample files folder. And add a sitemap file to the project. To do this, right-click Forest Walks in the Solution Explorer and click Add, New Item, then click Web in the left-hand pane, scroll down and click Sitemap in the central pane, and click Add. The new web.sitemap file is created and opened. A sitemap file consists of a series of Sitemap Node tags that define the navigation structure of your website. First, remove all of the existing Sitemap Node tags. You want to start with an empty sitemap file. Now you'll add a Sitemap Node tag for the root of the site. Add the following code inside the Sitemap tag. Sitemap Node URL equals tilde title equals root. Every sitemap file must have a root tag, or node, that contains every other tag. The tilde indicates the site's root folder. Next, you'll add a Sitemap Node tag for the home page. Add the following code inside the Sitemap Node tag you created in the previous step. Sitemap Node URL equals default.aspx title equals home. This is a self-closing tag, as it doesn't contain any other tags. Next, you're going to add a Sitemap Node tag to act as a container for the other pages. Add the following code on the next line. Sitemap Node title equals walks. This node doesn't have a URL property, as its only purpose is to act as a container. Finally, you'll need to add Sitemap Node tags for the other pages in the site. Add the following tags nested inside the walks tag that you just added. Sitemap Node URL equals dreamfalls.aspx title equals dreamfalls. Sitemap Node URL equals sunbeamhill.aspx title equals Sunbeam Hill. sitemap node URL equals wintermountain.aspx, title equals winter mountain. These self-closing tags represent the last 3 pages in the project. Your sitemap file is now complete and ready to be used with the menu, sitemap path, and tree view controls. You'll use these in the coming lessons. This XML file will make a lot more sense when you use it with the ASP.NET navigation controls. Close Visual Studio now, saving your changes if prompted. And you've now completed Lesson 6.14. Add a sitemap file to a project.